another victim in this here Babylon system. Hey.
Well, as I said, UK, the USA is mostly British expats. There's a lot of Americans they ask for the music, but it's not readily available. You know what I mean? Some people could get 1 and 2 Lovers Rock through VP, but it's not there. You know what I mean? They haven't got a major distributor there for Lovers Rock. You know what I mean? Because everything is just from Jamaica.
Okay.
But I think one at the time I went, where was I? I was in Brooklyn, and I went to a studio. I did see a picture of Mike and Tony, and Bitty McLean is heard of there. So they have a knowledge of it, but making the music readily available, that's the problem.
Yeah. And it depends on where about in America as well, because you have certain states who actually, you know, feed on...
Well, you know something, I think currently Tippa still tours in America, and that's California, and they're always there. But we're talking like New York, Brooklyn, Queens, and them places. The foundation,
because you was in Miami.
I was in Miami.
Well, after the break, we're gonna come back to. There's a lot more to ask you about because we just going on and your career really now. But you know, from then till what you've been doing now and everything, and what is in the future and everything else. And so we're gonna play a tune because somebody out there must say, "Want to hear a tune from the man himself, right?" Okay. So all right then, you're gonna bring your next tune, right? Which is
Best of Me.
Yeah, this tune I really love because I know who did done a cover of that.
No, not a cover. Maxi Priest did a single by the name of Best of Me.
What, because I was confused. It was you first, I was Maxi.
Well, I think Maxi Priest was before me.
Okay, okay.
I didn't know of his track. But
all right.
It's totally 2 different tracks.
Yeah, okay, let me go for it. You're going to bring it in, yeah?
Yeah.
RJR 98.3 FM.
And this is The Best of Me by Neville Morrison. For all the lovely ladies out there, trust me. It's coming, it's coming. I look a preview on the tracks and that we were talking about. You know, I want to say a big, massive respect to the Jungle Rock family, to all the fashion family. You know, I want to big up our producer at the time, Trevor Rose, and I've worked with Mafia and Fluxy. I want to big them up, and just all the people them that's been there supporting. You know what I mean? You yourself, Lenny Ranks, and all the DJs them. All the RGR family, you know what I mean? And it's the kind of love and respect that we get from you guys, why we keep doing what we're doing, you know what I mean? So year to year, we give thanks for you lot, you know what I mean? And, you know, you are kind of our inspiration why we keep it alive. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you too, sir. I've got to let you know that each and every Monday, for anybody who listens, if he's a new listener, my show on a Monday is based on pre-releases, new artists, and really, that's about it. You know, pre-releases, new artists, and the scene. So if you have a tune that you think we're worth listening to, I will play it on my show each and every Monday, 12 hours of 2, and that's how it goes. Mr. Neville Morrison, British artist, has been really having I would say a backseat for a little while lately, and reggae music, #1, which is #1 all over the world. So I don't see why people should hold him back reggae music so much. But you know. Lovers Rock is, if you listen to Lovers Rock, the lyrics that the artists they sit back and write is sometimes facts, and it's a love thing, it's not a fight thing. So we want to support that. Yeah. And Mr. Neville Morrison, you was going to say something just before that about around friends.
True. You mean true friends?
True friends. Yeah.
That's a serious lyrics. People can relate to that. A lot of people, when I wrote that tune, I didn't expect the response to be that. As a matter of fact, that tune was one of them tunes that just took its time on Mobo. Stayed in the charts for roughly around 14 weeks at #1, you know what I mean? And it's done on the fashion label. So again, I big up all my fashion family, you know, who were there. And you know, just all the people around me that inspired me to write this track. You know, I can't forget my family, my cousins them, because I can remember the day when I actually penned it. I was around my cousin listening to music, and you know, it just hit me like a bullet. And the minute I felt it, I'm thinking, I'm going to studio. So you see, when I present fashion with the idea, they just jumped on it. Again, we had Steely and Clevey again building the track.
Right.
So you know, I felt privileged and honored to be in that situation. You know.
And if anyone wants to phone in and ask Mr. Neville Morrison any question, you're free to do so. And the number is 0208-908-5666, right? And I'll give you, Mr. Neville Morrison will give you that number as well, right?
Trust
so
me.
let me play the tune and let Amy.
This is entitled The Game Called Love. Yes?
Yes, and we were talking about True Friends as well.
Yes, we were.
Okay.
But this is also done on the fashion label. Again, this is one of them songs that, you know, everybody must know the road to true love is never easy. You have the bumps and the bruises. And this is all about it, telling you the situation.
So we go from the love part then
to the true friend.
The true friend,
yes,
right?
and it's just a continuation.
All right, let's go.
You know, everybody in their life, once in a time, you find a true friend. You know what I mean?
All right, that's so true.
Some people just fortunate to have more true friends than ever. But you know, we give thanks for that.
Well, let me say, you know, one friend is a solid friend.
See that?
And two friends is a company, innit?
My God.
All right. Yes, there's a man, this man have so many hit tunes, tunes after tunes, and you know, remember that back in the days when you used to go to party and you got a good lovers rock and the place everything dark, and it doesn't matter who you are dancing, but as long as the tune is nice, you know, and there's tunes after tunes, and but you got one artist who actually can keep that flow, and Neville Morrison have got the tag.
Well, that's the kind of atmosphere I've always wanted to try and create. I said to myself when I started doing music, I want to do music that people can sit down 10 years time and listen to and say, yeah, I remember where I was when I heard that, you know. Right. And I still do get people come up to me and say, well, how come you ain't singing that tune anymore? And you know, I want to give thanks for all the fans out there that continue to support me, you know what I mean, because without you, all this wouldn't be possible, you know what I mean? So, give thanks.
And keep supporting it, because, you know, we need to keep reggae music on the heights, where it's supposed to be, because, you know, if you go around and you listen to all adverts, you listen to pop tunes, you listen to funky house, you listen to all the kind of different music that you listen to, you will always hear some little bit of reggae in it. So, you know, we as radio presenter and DJs, and you as an artist and songwriter, have to keep bringing the tunes I mean.
Most definitely. You know what I mean? Throughout my, you know, I'm one of them people that has been lucky throughout my career where I've had good people in my camp supporting. You know, I can speak of people like Black Steel, you know, people from fashion, Chris, the man them call them Mule, you know what I mean? The sounds that they bring, you know, it only inspired me to keep on singing. So, you know, with the extra support from you, the DJs, because you lot are an important cog in this music wheel, you know what I mean? And we just want to keep it alive. So give thanks, and we give thanks for everything that we have here.
Yeah, I'll take one sentence of what you just say, and you know, there's a lot of artists do not think what you just said about, you know, the DJs. They don't consider like the DJ and radio presenters, because no matter how big an artist you are, unless you're a mega star, you don't need to have pirate radio station. A lot of people call it pirate. I call it community radio station, because we are community. We, you know, to play your music, you know, and if the artist, you know, you can't probably give every single DJ a record, but you can actually donate one tune to the studio management or wherever to distribute that tune, so the artist can play, but so the producer from the radio station can play, and that is not something happening, you know. And a lot of artists will say, boy, the man, they don't play my tune. Those DJ don't play our tunes, you know, because you have to download it, and some people don't really into the internet. Some people still in the old-fashioned ways of getting their tunes.
You see, this is where I appreciate the value of my manager. Everybody has. You know what I mean? And if you haven't got, give us a call.
Right. So the message is going out to all the artists who are, and you know, I can't speak for every other DJs or every other radio presenter. I speak for myself. If artists give me a tune, I will play. If it's, and it's no joke, if it can play, if it's not done right, it's gonna spoil my show. You understand me? So if you give me a tune and the tune deserves to be played, I will play. And I've never stretched my hand and said, give me money. I know I play completely freely, and you know, so. If artists out there feel like, say, you want to hear his tune play and you don't know where to go, you know, you got information from Lenny, Starrvybz Entertainment. We always entertain, and that's what we do.
And that number again is 0208 908 5666. So give the station a call.
Right, and we're going to something now. Definitely, you're going to give me the rundown. The next tune we're going to play, because actually this tune hasn't released yet, or probably even.
Okay, my manager digged up a little gem that was in the archives, you know what I mean? It's something that we did about nearly 4.5 years ago. We never recorded it. We never put it out.
But I don't like my manager, you know. It's always like to highlight the manager's name.
You know why I like my manager is doing such amazing work for me right now. You know what I mean? That I have to give her a shout every time I can. Yeah, and she's a female. I give her a shout every time she can, because you know something, I've had so many people around me that they've made so many promises, you know what I mean, and never fulfilled. You know, I've finally met somebody that does what she said. Yeah.
Comfortable.
Not just comfort, she does what she says she's gonna do. You know what I mean? And that keeps me, well, as you can tell,
focus is different. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about anything anymore. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't be here today.
See that? If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today.
There you go.
You know
Big show. Alright. Okay, so
this track is entitled One Step.
Yo, this is the original Gentleman Levy, and anytime I'm passing through London town, I'm listening to Lenny Ranks from Starrvybz Entertainment on your radio station. Keep it locked, keep it listening. Incredible. Hit, boom.
Okay, Mr. Levy, well now back to Mr. Neville, and this tune here will be just played.
You see this tune now, let me tell you the origins from this tune. I got a little friend called Gary Bond. I have to give him a mention. He's somewhere up in Scotland in the hills now. So he's doing the charity work, but he built this tune way back in about 4 years ago. And you know, sometimes in life you meet some musicians that they're talented, but they're just really shy. And when he invited me around his house, I said, yeah, let's work on something. And he came up with this idea, which was the Aretha Franklin track. And I just recorded it raw in his house. We never did anything, you know what I mean? And the other day I bucked him back and he gave me the track. And I'm asking him, what do you intend to do with it? You know what I mean? So I tried to get him out to do a few shows, which he has. And he's promised that, well, we're going to work on the track a lot more. So, you know, it's just a preview of the ideas. You know, you can make all kind of different music. I'm always open to listening to people, and, you know, that's how you learn. You know, when you meet new people, you get new ideas, and I'm open to always to embrace new ideas. So this was totally something different. But, yeah, 4 years ago.
And it's still there. And it's not actually...
No, you won't find it on your street, you know. As I said, the managers brought it up, dig it out of our archive, and, you know, it's an honor to hear it back again. We know what we have to do with it, but it's just an idea of some of the things we can do.
Right, let me play another tune, right? Because I just it's a music thing. We like to have the music, and then we're gonna go right into Mr. Neville Morrison secret showcase, which he's got lined up. I'm sure he's got a live show coming up and things like that, and what he's been doing over the last few years. I just lie low. I know you've been doing quite a lot in it. You've been in acting, doing something with social work or something like that.
Youth work.
Youth work. Well, yes, yeah. So obviously, you know, you didn't just waste your time by just some other things.
You can't. You know how the business is here. You know, I think most of the artists that are here have their hands in something else doing. You know what I mean? As you said about the market and the business here, you know, it's just slowly coming back around. You know, to me, music it's like a never-ending circle. You know, what goes around always comes back around. and we've seen the reurgency of Lovers Rock coming back, you know what I mean? And it's kind of reaching more people than before.
I don't wanna be another victim in this Babylon system.